So we have a great story about Tyler Perry. Now, Tyler Perry had contributed to the legal defense fund of Kenneth Walker. Now, Kenneth Walker was Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. And we know the story, what happened to Breonna Taylor. The race soldiers were serving a no-knock warrant, came in, ended up killing Breonna Taylor. But Kenneth Walker was protecting Breonna Taylor the best way he can. He was outgunned. That's really what that was at the time. It was three of them versus just him by himself. We have this propaganda out there, and it is a propaganda that brothers don't protect the sisters. Well, we never hear about Kenneth Walker being an upstanding brother that was protecting Breonna Taylor. He was just outgunned. He ended up shooting one of the race soldiers in the leg. But, when you have people shooting at you with three of them versus your one in the middle of the night, you can't really see. You thinking someone broke in. I will always honor that brother for doing what a black man's supposed to do, is to protect the woman and his family. That's why I don't like that propaganda that's out there, because that's what it is. It is a propaganda completely. It's no black man that I know that will not protect his family. That's silly. Brothers been protecting their families for thousands of years. That's not stopping. These people have always had to outgun you or come in a mob to do something to you because they're cowards. But Tyler Perry came through. His brother had a legal defense fund, and only $500 was given to this particular legal defense fund for this brother. Now, Kyle Rittenhouse clearly killed two people on camera and got $2 million. But when it comes to us, in defending people in our community, we want to just only $500. I'll tell people this. Sometimes the folks who are practice the most anti-black, race, I don't even like to say the word racism, but definitely anti-black hatred, sometimes it's other black folk. We have to call that what it is. We have to sit up here and defend our own. We can't be looking at other people. But Tyler Perry came through and gave $100,000 to ensure Kenneth can move forward with fighting for justice. See, and just that one brother gave $100,000. And what I will say also is you can't just be on Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry has been doing a lot. He has. He's been giving people food. He's been trying to help with the homeless. Tyler Perry doing his part. You can't say he's not. No man is perfect, obviously not, but he's trying his part. Now, Tyler Perry had penned a essay about the current state of racism in America. He said he's exhausted from seeing these kind of senseless murders play out over and over again with no changes in our society. He said, I dried my eyes and put pen to paper for not only myself, not only for hope, but for mourning to come for the millions of us who just want to be treated fairly. For those of us who want justice for all, and for my 5-year-old son. Now, people also was outraged after the Kentucky Prosecutors Advisory Council unanimously decided not to honor Breonna Taylor's mother's request to have a special prosecutor appointed to review the case after it was grossly mishandled by Attorney General Daniel the Shucking and Jiving Sambo Cameron. So they just continue. They say, look, we paid y'all that $12 million. We gave that to you through Benjamin Crump. Go on somewhere. We don't want to hear about no talk about no justice. They'll pay you $12 million of taxpayer money. They'll do that, but they rather pay you $12 million than put those race soldiers in jail. Black life don't matter to these people. And once again, but black health matters. You say, hey, I want to show up and give you this Pfizer jab. And you wonder why black folks feel the way we feel. Shout out to Tyler Perry, though, for what he done. Like I said, we definitely want to give any brother or sister their respect for when they do something like this for the community. Because Tyler Perry didn't have to do this at all. We know that. But the brother stepped up. And Tyler Perry shouldn't be the only one stepping up. It's many of you who have made a lot of money off the black community. Show up when it's a time of need. If all of you would show up when it's a time of need and you start giving the amount of money these folks will give to a Kyle Rittenhouse, trust me, we'll start moving the needle for sure. Floyd Mayweather, you're another one. I can start calling a bunch of names. But we need to get on code with that, because no one would defend us but us. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Tyler Perry. You know, I hope the brother Kenneth Walker can get the best attorney he can with that amount of money. And sometimes Tyler Perry can just call in favors too. That's the good thing. Not just the money, but also the favors that he can call in from people that would love just to be a part of it, because Tyler Perry is, you know, behind it.